everyone, welcome back to Painted. I am your host as always, Maury Curtis Dunbar, owner, proprietor, and glitter goddess of Painted Studios. I joke with the glitter stuff right now because, as usual, we are either playing with foil or glitter here. Today we're doing a little bit of both. And to honor, oh, my hair is like sticking up strange in the camera and it's bugging me to look at it. Maybe I should just stop looking at myself in the camera. Ugh. Okay, so back to real life here. We are working on fun frames from Hobby Lobby, from Michaels. I picked this one up and I picked this one up. I don't know, they were like $3 a piece at the end of last season. And I've had them sitting on a shelf and haven't figured out what to do with them. Well, today I think I figured it out. So today we are going to foil on one and glitter on the other, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun. So you can kind of see, this is bugging me. I am sorry, I can see my hair sticking up and it's just gonna make me cuckoo. I have to shift my own camera angle so I can't see it. Great, I see another one sticking up there. I am in trouble, weird hair day. Anyway, so I'm wearing my glitter glasses. So get some so you can see them. Look at that, those are cool. Those are my readers. I have my contacts in, but even with my contacts in, I still need glasses because I can't read anything with the contacts in. I can just see better as a general rule. So we have the glitter glasses today. So we're gonna angle the camera down. We're gonna dive right in. I have coated this one. If you look, you can see it's metallic navy. I did both the front and the back with metallic navy set coat from Faux Effects. And then I put a coat of our Artsyville foil adhesive on there. And now we're ready to go into the foil. So I'm gonna angle the camera down so you can see where I'm working here. Pull this. This takes a moment to do all the camera angling, so please, I beg you to be patient with me. There we go, and if you ask questions and I don't answer you right away, it's simply because the camera is angled down and I can't see as well. So we're gonna do kind of patchy finish on this. We're gonna have a little fun. So first I'm gonna start with our gorgeous Abigail floral, which is light blue and golds and pinks and reds. And it's so cute. I'm in a very springy mood these days. I am very tired of cold. I'm very tired of winter. So I'm doing everything that reminds me of spring. If you could see the studio window right now, it's set up like a beach. Because why? I want to be on the beach. I don't want to be where it's cold. I've had enough of cold. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just rub it a little bit. And this is how good our foil adhesive actually is. It releases that easily with just me rubbing with my hands. Now, of course, I'll take another spot and I'm gonna go back over that. I'm gonna grab a scrubber, which of course I didn't put right next to me while I was working because I was working on the other side of the room with it. And scrub brushes and toothbrushes. Sorry, everybody. I prepare really, really well and then I move everything. So, look how nice that releases. And then we're just gonna do a couple other spots and I'm gonna play with this. I have 3 brushes. I have a stiff small scrubber, I have a toothbrush, and then I have a soft floor scrubber. If anybody ever finds the old hard ones, I wouldn't mind one because they're not easy to find anymore. So this is not a big project. I'm thinking I might use one of these for my open close sign in my window. All right, so I've done 3 spots like that. Let's pull a little pink Flower Power foil in there. All right, that's great. I love this. And this is actually, all the foils we're using today are actually fabric friendly, so if you wanted to put this on your clothes, you obviously can. I'm cutting a piece. Flower Power. And I'm going to throw that on there. I'm going to make sure I tape my roll closed so it doesn't go rolling across the floor because Those of you who know me personally know that I'm generally an accident waiting to happen. Oh, that's cute. The flowers, as you can see, don't really release super strongly here. They release more like a little bit of glitter. So if I want a more intense, flowery release, I need to use a slightly stiffer brush. So I'll go in with the toothbrush, which is, while soft here, these are cheap dollar store toothbrushes, so they're stiff in there, in the center. Let's see. And do a little more. Yeah, see, now I'm getting a little more of my flower power on there. But again, it's going to release more like glitter on such a small space. Let's see, go back in with my fingernail too. You know, I can release, the release with this foil and the adhesive is so nice and simple. You know, I can release most things most of the time with just my finger, my fingernail, whatever. But if I missed a spot, and this is, you know, this was very porous when I first painted it. So it's got 2 coats of set coat metallic navy on it, just to make sure that it has full coverage and the grain won't fight me so much. But even then, it can still be a challenge. Again, I got this frame end of the fall season over at Michael's. And again, it was probably around $3. I have looked into purchasing them, and quite frankly, these are privately labeled and privately manufactured for Michael's, so I'm not finding a retailer for them. I have their manufacturer stuff off the back. I've even looked it up, but nope, that's not what they're doing. So you see, if I go in here with my fingernail, I just get a little bit of a more opaque look, but I can also make that spot really dead. If you look at it, you can see how it's catching the light a little differently there. Let's see if I can get it up in there. This is the spot I just hit with my fingernail, and you can see it looks a little more matte than this one because I over-rubbed. You can actually do that. You can make your if you beat on stuff too hard, you can actually dull the shine. So I just kind of want to go back and forth a little bit and see if I can get a little more release. Like you can see, I missed right up there. And sometimes it's hard to see that when you're putting it on because you're putting on adhesive. See, but I missed right in here because I'm putting adhesive on a dark surface that's already shiny. Whoops. Knock my bottle of water over. So it's really easy to miss a spot with foil adhesive, and that's not a big deal. I'll just go back in and touch it up. Take this one. See how this one releases? This is a very aggressive scrub, and it's not always the one I like using because it's so heavy-handed. Such a stiff brush, and it did exactly what I was afraid it might do right there, and it made that spot matte because I scrubbed it too aggressively. It took all that kind of holographic detail out that you saw there. Happens. I know that it was a possibility. That's why I touch it. That's why I do these things, so that you can learn from what I do. Get in there, and let's see. Come in, right in there. No, I don't want to back that up to that. Let's do that right in there. So let's do this a little first, and then maybe I'll go back in with my toothbrush, and we'll release. And again, I just love this. I love both of these foils. They're so pretty. And this is called, the pink one I'm working here is Flower Power. And then this one here is Abigail. And then the last one we're going to play with on this one is Gold Cubism. Pull that off. I have so many odd labels stuck to things around here. So we're just going to really kind of go super disco on this. And look, it goes so nicely with my shirt. See, even if I'm not sprinkling glitter, I'm going to find a glitter foil. Look at me go. I entertain myself if nobody else. All right. Stuff is in the way. It's messing with my release. I can't get a good release if I put my scissors under there. There we go. And it's releasing a little better. And see, there again, you get that great holographic look to it. Oh, I love this. Now, if I miss your questions at any point, don't hesitate to post them. I will come back through this after I've posted this and answer everybody's questions for anything that they message on there about. There. Okay, let's do this. Now you notice I may be going over spots that I've already foiled before, and all that's going to do is catch any of the spots that I might have missed with another foil. So I don't worry about that at all. I mean, look how cute that is. I'm just getting all these fun patterns and colors. I'm so loving this. Oh, wrong brush. I don't want that harsh scrubber. I already discovered that's not the best option for here. So there we go. Now take my toothbrush, go in and manually scrub a few things. And see, I missed a whole spot right there. No foil adhesive right there. That's gonna be an annoyance. I'll have to touch that up. Let's get this spot here. Oh, no, I can't get that spot. I actually skipped that foil adhesive there too, so I'm gonna obviously have to go back over and put more adhesive on the spots I've skipped. Shocker. Oh no, I might have skipped a spot and might have to go back and touch something up. Never had to do that before ever in my life. This is coming out. Now you're going to see me do something that I'm going to do before I go back in with the foil adhesive. And there's two ways. I could wait and put adhesive on here and do this, or I could do it a different way. And actually, maybe I will wait and show you how I finish this at the end. Here. Any place that I might have missed. So I'm going to touch this up, and this is very uncomplicated. I'm going to take a smaller brush, dip into my foil adhesive, which is sitting right next to me on the table so I don't spill it on the floor again. And I'm going to go back in and touch up all the places that I missed with the adhesive, or if I applied it badly and, you know, whatever. Every time you think you get it all, you discover you haven't. So I'm gonna get those top spots that I somehow managed to not get adhesive size on. I need to make sure that goes all the way there because that's a whole spot right there that needs adhesive. Adhesive size there. Hopefully, if I've done this right, by the time I am ready to do this next spot, this will be dry. Keep your fingers crossed that I did this enough so that it'll be ready to go when I am. Okay, so I'm gonna set that aside and we'll come back and catch up with this. All right. Hi, Rima, and I think I see that Roberta is here. How are you both, ladies? Nice to see you here. All right, this is a black frame. Again, it was unpainted wood when I got it. I put a set coat black on the front and on the back so that the whole thing is completely sealed, so that when I put more water-based products in it, it doesn't cause any twisting or buckling, and so that it looks nice and neat. I'm gonna have a little sip of water. Give me a sec. I get chatting and then I just can't. I can't talk. All right, so I'm gonna dip into foil adhesive. We're gonna treat this one a little differently. You can see I have all of these curvy patterns here, and they all look like they blend together, and they sort of do, but I want to determine which ones blend together. And I think really what I should be starting with is these hearts. So while I put adhesive there, that's going to be for something else. So let me do the hearts first. I'm going to start on the other side because I know I'll mess it up if I'm looking on that side. So you can see we have this sort of heart shape cut out here, little heart here and here and here. So what we're going to do is we're going to embrace that and go like this. And I'm painting this one shape at a time. Now this will very definitely take more time, but this is the kind of stuff I like doing. I love kind of fussy little work. You know, the kind of stuff some of my friends like to refer to as chick work. I consider it finer painting than some of my other stuff, which is a little more speed oriented. This is not. I like to switch back and forth between projects because it gives me a break. Sometimes I want to do a lot of little fine tiny details, and sometimes I want to do big broad let's get it covered and get it done kind of projects. So obviously I kind of did a little bit of both with these because that mirror or that other frame went really fast. So you can see I'm sort of painting the heart shapes. And then I'm going to make sure I catch that peak of the tip of the heart into the frame, because you can either ignore this shape going down here and make the frame the focal, or what I'm intending to do is make this part almost the support system for these shapes and not really a focal edge. Sorry, I slow down with my talking when I get into small details so that I can paint correctly. It's a little like, you know, turning down the radio to find so you can drive better and find your directions better. I do that too. It's a matter of being able to concentrate fully with one sense only. And these little things are just laser cut frames, again from Michaels. Like I said, I think they cost me about $3 because I caught them at the very, very end of a seasonal sale. And I think these were probably, if I remember correctly, because they've been on my shelves for a while, these were like the only 2 left in the store. But they'll come out with stuff like this again, and they always have all sorts of seasonal shapes that you can do this with. And there we go. I just want to get the tip of this in here. So, as you can see, I've got those hearts painted. Now, I could let this dry and do what I'm going to do, but it's really not necessary. Taking a sip of water and spilling it everywhere. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do these hearts in the blue. I'm going to take our Artsyville ash. I'm sorry, this is ice, not ash, ice. I'm trying to remember or trying to read what Rima says, and unfortunately the angle is such I can't. Sorry, Rima. I'll have to read it later. So I'm going to take this, and all I'm going to do is sprinkle. Now this is a great project for kids and family. You know, if you're getting together for Mother's Day or Easter or St. Patrick's Day, as far as I'm concerned, you can do a project like this with the whole family. And you see, I'm just lightly moving the glitter over the surface to make sure I've got everything covered where all the adhesive is. I love this ice blue color. It's so pretty. It's so vibrant. Oh, look how pretty that is on there. Once again, all these products are available at paintedstudio.com. You can purchase the set coat, you can purchase the adhesive, the glitter, and the foils. The only thing I don't carry are the frames, but I do carry other cutout shapes. So definitely take a peek. You never know what you might see and love, and then feel the need to foil and glitter up. All right, so you can see I've done that part blue. I'm gonna put that away. We're gonna take this and knock the loose glitter off. And there you go, and you've got those nice little heart shapes. And I'm gonna go back with my adhesive. And I pulled a couple of colors of glitter because I really hadn't decided 100% which way I wanted to go. So I'm going to come in back in here and carefully form my arch down here at the bottom of this curve so it fits, completes the shape as it would normally curve if there wasn't a piece of frame there. And this next part takes a little bit of time, more time, because I have to bookend up to other glitter covered areas. And I don't want to fill my adhesive with glitter. That's not a very enticing look. So got that. La-di-da, yes. I'm concentrating, so I'm trying, generally not talking that much when I'm concentrating, or I don't make sense when I talk when I'm concentrating. So if anything I'm saying right now while I'm trying to concentrate and paint doesn't make any sense, tell me right now. I'll try to be better. If not, sorry. So I've got these two cut in there. And I think I'm going to, do I want Let's see, do I want the sand or do I want ash? I think I want ash. It's a little gold or a little, there's a slight pink hint to that sand glitter. I want ash instead. And again, I'm gonna go in here and glitter up all the areas. Now, for the demo, I'm not waiting for the adhesives to set up. If I, when I do finish this up later, I will probably do the whole rest of the frame to get all the blues done. And then I'm going to make sure that foil adhesive is completely dry before I come back in and do another color, just because it's easier and I don't accidentally adhere the wrong colors in with the glitter. Like I won't get the ash into the middle of the heart just because it'll be drier and completely full with its own glitter. This way everything's still a little wet, so I still have a chance to make a big mess with this. I really like how that's coming out though. So like I said, I'm moving the glitter carefully. The adhesive is wet. I don't want to make a glitter paste that I then end up wearing home. So we've got that going. I really like how this is coming out. It's so cute. I'm gonna knock it down so you get a better idea of how this is gonna read. Look how cute that is with the glitter. Oh, I really like that. It's very shiny and fun. And let me clean up right there. Get a little glitter right in that one spot. And then the final color I will be doing will be right under here. And I'm only going to do part of this again because I have not completed all the other colors, but I'm going to share all how this is going to look as a finale. See, and this is the kind of stuff I want to avoid doing, is getting glitter in my brush. Not that I managed to do that. I managed to get glitter in my brush. Just what I was trying to avoid. But when you do these lives, sometimes you have circumstances that you have to deal with. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm only going to go up to the edge of the completed glittered areas because then I won't screw up the other areas. Alrighty, so I'm going to take, we have the gunmetal color of glitter, a beautiful dark gray. And we're going to sprinkle that right there. I'm really making myself a glitter frame here. I'm just going tapping it down a little bit to make sure it's stuck to the adhesive. And then I'm going to knock it off. So this is where we're going with this. And I just like that. I think this is so cute. So cute. So cute. I love that. So we're going to set that one aside. We're going to come back with the other frame that I had missed some stuff on. And I do know that I'm taking a chance by putting it over glitter, a piece of paper that I have glitter on, but that will be resolved too by the end of this video. So let's see, let's grab my pink foil. And let's hit a few spots that I missed earlier. Yay, that grabbed perfectly. I'm just going to use this pink foil everywhere because I can. I think I got that too low. a few spots here and there. And just popping a little more foil on them. And I think I didn't have enough. So I finished this, but you know, it's all still sticky and stuff. So what am I gonna do? Well, I'm gonna take a little of our ice glitter and sprinkle it over like fairy dust. And then I'm gonna rub it. I am trying very hard not to pick up any of the colors in here because that's not really what I want to see on here. So I'm just kind of dusting, sort of like when you sugar a cake. You know, you could put this, if I had a wide enough sieve, I could sprinkle it like you sprinkle confectioner's sugar on something. And then what this does is all of this glitter grabs into the places where there's foil adhesive, but no foil. So it kind of erases all the extra sticky spots. And I really like how it looks then with the foil. Look how cute that is. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. This is gonna look great in my door. I'm gonna hang it on the door and slide open or close behind it, I think. It'll look great. Okay, folks. I'm going to put this up a little bit so you can see my head and my bad hair today. And I think that's it. I'm glittery. Nothing new. I'm always getting something stuck. So that was a fun, quick live. Yeah, actually pretty good. Little 30-minute live showing you what fun things we can do with frames and things. Do not hesitate to post your questions in the thread below the video. I promise you I will answer them. Will look back through this shortly and answer any questions anybody might have posted that I couldn't see while I was working. And I promise the next live I will do my hair. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. See you soon. Bye.